time of year, everything is all about the pumpkin spice. So let's add a little spice to our doll coffee shop. We are going to make some pumpkin spice coffee drinks using our coffee cup printable. This is free to download and print at myfroggystuff.blogspot.com. I start by cutting out one of the printable cups. Starting at the end opposite of the picture, curl it around a paintbrush. To get a smooth bend in the paper, add glue. Press the paintbrush around the sides while drying to make sure your cup comes out smooth. Place it on a scrap of paper from the printable. Add hot glue. I filled it almost to the top. Now we're going to let it dry. Add a little more glue, stopping just before the top edge. Mix orange and brown paint to make a pumpkin spice color. I want this to be a little more orange than brown. Carefully add the paint to the cup so it looks like the cup is filled with coffee. Allow it to dry. While waiting, take a leftover printable and use the paint to make it pumpkin spice colored, being careful to go around the emblem. Allow it to dry, cut it out, use a paintbrush to curl and glue the cup just as before. Glue it to a scrap of paper, fill with hot glue, and allow it to dry. Now let's make a little whipped cream. Take cornstarch, add a little glue, and a drop of white paint. Mix until well blended, adding more cornstarch or glue until you can make little peaks. Carefully place some on top to look like whipped cream. On this one, I covered the complete top with whipped cream. On the other, I'm adding a little dollop so I can see the pumpkin spice. While drying, it may try to smooth out a little, so I just use my toothpick to add some texture. Cut brown cardstock, roll it around a toothpick to make it curl, cut off a small amount, and push it into the whipped cream. To make cinnamon sticks, allow them to dry. I take a little brown paint and get a little bit on my paintbrush and then swirl it around next to it until almost all the paint is gone. Then lightly brush the top of the whipped cream to make it look like it's been sprinkled with cinnamon. I add a little Mod Podge on top of my pumpkin spice so it will dry shiny. Trim off the excess paper from the bottom. Take a piece of clear tape, wrap it around the cup, carefully trim off the excess to give the appearance of a plastic cup to make our pumpkin spice cafe drinks. Now our dolls could use a few cookies. On a piece of cardstock, I draw a pumpkin shape, cut it out to use as a pattern. Stack and glue together layers of construction paper. This is about 6 layers thick. Trace the pattern using a brown color pencil. Carefully cut it out. I use our pumpkin spice color to make 2 lines. In the center, take orange paint and make 2 crescent shapes on the sides. Allow it to dry, then fill in the center, leaving thin brown lines. Allow it to dry, then add a stem, then add a little green paint for a leaf, or black paint to make a jack-o'-lantern. I painted 2 little triangle eyes, then a nose, then a mouth. Seal it with a layer of Mod Podge to make pumpkin sugar cookies to go with our pumpkin spice drinks. Thank you for joining us while we made pumpkin spice treats for our dolls. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram at myfroggystuff and the Frog Vlog.
And you're done. Happy crafting!
Want to give a shout out to Simple Panda Kisses. What's up? Hey Sophie. Hey Carmen. Can I have a cocoa latte, please? Are you sure you don't want to try our limited edition pumpkin spice coffee? No, thank you. A cocoa latte is fine. How about a pumpkin spice latte? I really just want the cocoa latte. Pumpkin spice frappuccino? Just the cocoa latte, please. Okay, 1 cocoa latte. Is there anything else? Well, maybe a sugar cookie. Would you like a pumpkin spice sugar cookie? Never mind.
Let's ride.